Give me advice on biology, secondary curriculum. Hello, I am an AI assistant and I am here to help you with any information you may need. Today, I am going to ask you for some detailed information about a specific topic: the cell. A cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of living organisms. It is the primary building block of all living organisms, and it performs a variety of essential functions such as growth, multiplication, and maintenance. To get started, I would like to know more about the structure of a cell. Can you please provide me with a brief overview of the different components that make up a cell, such as the nucleus, the organelles, and the plasma membrane? Additionally, I would like to know more about the functions of a cell, such as how it carries out the process of metabolism, which allows the cell to produce energy from the food it consumes. Can you explain the process of digestion and how it relates to the function of a cell? Lastly, I would like to know more about the cell's role in the development and maintenance of life. Can you provide me with information about the different stages of cell development? Certainly, the cell is the fundamental unit of life in all organisms, including humans. The human body consists of trillions of cells, each with its own specialized structure and function. Here are some key points about cells in humans. 1. Cell types. There are hundreds of different cell types in the human body, classified into broad categories such as muscle cells, nerve cells, blood cells, skin cells, and many more. These cell types work together to form tissues, organs, and organ systems. 2. Cell structure. Human cells have a complex structure. The main parts of a typical animal cell include the cell membrane outer boundary, cytoplasm gel-like substance inside the cell, and a nucleus containing DNA. Other structures within the cytoplasm include mitochondria, powerhouses of the cell, endoplasmic reticulum involved in protein synthesis, Golgi apparatus involved in packaging and transportation, and various organelles with specific functions. 3. Cell functions. Cells perform a wide range of functions, including producing energy from food, recycling materials and waste, communicating with other cells and sending signals, reproduction and maintenance of the body's structure and function. In summary, cells are the smallest units of life that perform specific functions to maintain and support the human body. The diverse range of cell types and their complex structures contribute to the incredible complexity of the human body. The movement of the heart is governed by a cyclic process known as the cardiac cycle. The cardiac cycle consists of two main phases: diastole and systole. Diastole. During diastole, the heart's chambers, atria, and ventricles relax, allowing them to fill with blood. The atria receive blood from the veins, while the ventricles receive blood from the atria. This phase allows the heart to rest and prepare for the next contraction. Systole. Systole is the contraction phase of the heart. It occurs in two stages: atrial systole and ventricular systole. During atrial systole, the atria contract, pushing the remaining blood into the ventricles. Subsequently, during ventricular systole, the ventricles contract forcefully, pumping blood out of the heart into the arteries. Heartbeat. The coordinated contraction and relaxation of the heart chambers produce the familiar heartbeat. The heartbeat is initiated and regulated by electrical impulses generated by the sinoatrial SA node, a specialized group of cells in the right atrium. The electrical signals travel through the atria, causing them to contract, and then pass through the atrioventricular AV node, which delays the signals before transmitting them to the ventricles. This coordination ensures that the atria and ventricles contract in a synchronized manner, maximizing blood flow efficiency. Benefits of heart movements. Efficient circulation. The movement of the heart ensures the continuous circulation of blood throughout the body. The rhythmic contractions and relaxations propel blood through blood vessels, delivering oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to all cells and organs while removing waste products. Oxygen supply. The heart's movements ensure that oxygen-rich blood from the lungs is efficiently pumped to the body's tissues, providing them with the oxygen required for cellular respiration and energy production. Waste removal. The heart's pumping action helps transport waste products, such as carbon dioxide, from the tissues back to the lungs for elimination. It also facilitates the removal of other waste products produced by cells during metabolism. Blood pressure regulation. The heart's contractions create the necessary pressure to maintain blood flow and adequate blood pressure throughout the body. This helps ensure that all organs and tissues receive the required blood supply. Nutrient delivery. The movement of the heart ensures the delivery of essential nutrients, such as glucose, amino acids, and fatty acids, to cells for growth, repair, and energy production. Immune system support. The movement of blood aids in the distribution of immune cells and antibodies throughout the body, helping to fight infections and diseases. Temperature regulation. The circulation of blood through the body helps regulate body temperature by redistributing heat generated by metabolism and maintaining thermal equilibrium. The movement of the human heart, facilitated by the cardiac cycle and coordinated blood-oxygen supply. Human blood is a vital fluid that circulates throughout the body, delivering essential substances and performing various functions. It is composed of several components, each with its own unique characteristics and functions. Here is a breakdown of the components of human blood. Red blood cells, erythrocytes. Red blood cells are the most abundant cells in the blood. Their primary function is to transport oxygen from the lungs to the body's tissues and remove carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration, from the tissues back to the lungs. Red blood cells contain a protein called hemoglobin, which binds and carries oxygen. White blood cells, leukocytes. White blood cells play a crucial role in the immune system, defending the body against infections and foreign substances. There are different types of white blood cells, including neutrophils. They are the most abundant type and are involved in fighting bacterial infections. Lymphocytes. They include B cells and T cells, which play a key role in antibody production and cell-mediated immunity, respectively. Monocytes. They help in engulfing and destroying pathogens and cellular debris. Eosinophils. They are involved in combating parasitic infections and modulating allergic responses. Basophils. They release substances like histamine during allergic reactions. Platelets, thrombocytes. Platelets are small, disc-shaped cell fragments that are crucial for blood clotting. When there is an injury or damage to blood vessels, platelets aggregate at the site to form a clot, preventing excessive bleeding. They also release clotting factors and growth factors that aid in the healing process. Plasma. Plasma is the liquid component of blood, making up about 55% of its volume. It is a yellowish fluid composed of water, proteins, electrolytes, hormones, waste products, and other substances. Plasma serves various functions, including carrying nutrients, hormones, and waste products throughout the body, maintaining blood pressure, and regulating body temperature. Plasma proteins. Plasma contains numerous proteins, including albumin. It helps maintain blood volume and pressure and transports various substances. Globulins. They include antibodies, immunoglobulins that play a critical role in the immune response. Fibrinogen. It is involved in blood clot formation. Other proteins. These include enzymes, hormones, transport proteins, and regulatory proteins. Other components. Blood also contains other components, such as electrolytes, sodium, potassium, calcium, etc. Nutrients, glucose, amino acids, lipids, waste products, urea, creatinine. Gases, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and various hormones and enzymes. The balance and proper functioning of these blood components are essential for the overall health and well-being of an individual. Any abnormalities or imbalances in these components can lead to various diseases and disorders, which are diagnosed and managed through medical interventions and treatments.